It's the afternoon of day one of the 2014 Australian Men's Interstate Series, with Queensland taking on Victoria. Many believe the favourites to win this week. Nice conditions, a little breezier in the afternoon. Jack Sullivan getting his first run for Queensland after sitting out in the morning. Such a seesawing match he had against Tom Powerhorn. Close, there was only one shot in it pretty much the entire game. Came to the 18th, Jack one down. Hit a beautiful approach into the 18th. Had to have this putt to try to square his match. Great effort. But Tom Powerhorn would make his putt for par. Nice up and down, and he'd win one up. That was the number 7 game. The number 6 game, Anthony Quayle snuck out to a 2-up lead early. Birdie there on the 5th. But the putts just wouldn't drop on the back 9. This is a putt for par on the 15th. Just wouldn't go. Benny Eccles, nice putt there on the 16th for par. He'd go on and win 17 to take the match 2-1. Jake McLeod, he was also up early in his game, 2 up after 7. A lot tighter here though, coming to all square through the 12th. This is the 13th, the par 5. Jake just over the green for 2, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill. It's a beautiful chip. He'd make that for birdie. But Zack Murray, the junior, pure putting from what we saw all day. That was half the hole. Zack Murray 1 up through 17. Jake McLeod needs this putt for birdie on the 17th, I should say. That is in. Kept him in the match. Zack Murray again holding that putt, the birdie on top of Jake to halve the 17th, to stay 1 up, came to the 18th, needed this for par, and he made it. So he won 1 up over Jake McLeod. Every one of these matches was so close, there was nothing in it. Every single game went to the 17th at least. Corey Crawford, that was a birdie on the 5th. That gave him the lead over Lucas Herbert. But Lucas came back with a couple of wins, including this one on the 10th, to give him the 1-up lead. But Cory won 2 holes. This here at the 13th for birdie gave him a 1-up lead. But Lucas won a couple of holes down the stretch. Only needed 2 putts here on the 18th to win the match. And he finished a 1-up winner over Corey Crawford. So that's 4 wins in for Victoria. Viitakangas couldn't hole a putt in the morning. Chips in there on the 5th for birdie.
Told you to chip it in.
He was 2 up with 2 to play, but unfortunately lost 17 and 3 putted 18 there. And his match would finish all square, the first point on the board for Queensland. Aaron Wilkin playing the birthday boy, Ryan Ruffles, who was celebrating his 16th birthday today. Nice shot there at the 10th. Aaron was 1 up at the time, but Ryan produced a string of birdies on the back 9, blasting his way out of a plug lie there on the 13th, and he'd go on and win 2-1. It's 5 wins in now for Victoria. Crowd watching, it was pitch black when the players came up the 18th, the final match. Taylor Macdonald and Todd Sinnott. Taylor 1 up, 1 to play, puts his ball in the middle of the green there on the 18th, but unfortunately he wasn't able to 2-putt. That was Queensland's best chance at pulling off a win. Todd Sinnott made his putt to square the match. The end result, despite the closeness of the contest, all games going to 17 and 18, it's Victoria who take the honours by a healthy margin, 6-1.